Meggetland today for the second First Division match for the boys after a good win last draw against Stuart Melville last week. One change in the late change in the team. Raymond Clark drops out unfortunately, but Mike Horsburgh makes his league debut, and I'm sure he'll be looking forward to this and he'll give a good account of himself. So one other change from the programme is Neil Meldrum's out with Stuart Higginbottom shifting into the centre and Paul Robertson coming in the wing, also to play his first league match for Musselburgh. Boroughmuir team out there. I think they have a few changes in the normally strongest side as well, but we've heard that before, so we'll just see how the game goes. So the referee today, an Irishman who must be an exchange referee. We normally have our own players. That itself can cause some difficulty until we see the interpretation of it, so we'll just hope that that goes quite well. Norrie Rowan and Coburn, the veteran, we think we could reasonably call them Boroughmuir props, will be looking to cause Musselburgh some problems today. Now, although the talk in the papers was that Boroughmuir will be looking to get some cohesion and a lot of work out their backs, I think myself that they'll have heard the stories from last week that Musselburgh is a small mobile pack, and they'll be looking to keep it fairly tight and do quite a lot of driving close in. So the referee about to blow the whistle, Mr. Smith from Cork, away he goes. Neil Meldrum, Neil Lockhart, a big high one, it's a nice kick, well fielded there, a nice clearing kick. That was a good kick, that. So the first line out of the game then on the Boroughmuir right here, it's Andrew Robertson to throw in, full line with Tom Johnson, Val Turner at the front, Brian Telfer, Drew Johnson, Mike Horsburgh, Andy McLeod, and Derek goes to the back. Andy McLeod takes it cleanly, goes to the deck, they're well over it. Donald lays it away to Clifford, hoists a high one there, just dropping. Is it going too far? No, I think it's probably just about right. Very awkwardly. They're not there for the Boroughmuir back and defending well. I thought they were going to pick up an early score there, but Boroughmuir trying to get away, and it's touchdown, so it'll be a... Oh, it's a dropout. He must have been over the line there in the first instance, so it's Mike Hall looking for a quick one, but Neil Lockhart's back, takes it, he'll hoist it down, looks for a gap, doesn't find it, but man fielded it forward there. It's a reasonable kick. Well done. Barney back, covers. Beats him very easily. Clips him. No, the referee didn't quite catch it, but the mark's given there. Well up, Derek. That was good play by the boys there. Barney he did keep his leg there and took a bit of a dive. I think that's fair enough. Argue about that. Boroughmuir full back. Douglas gets the ball away to the Boroughmuir 10-metre line, and a full line again with same position. Donald calling the codes there. Referee having a wee look at the spacing. I'll have Drew Johnson one-handed back in the Boroughmuir side with Coburn standing off. Laid away by Hall. And comes round the narrow side. He'll hoist the ball infield. Neil Lockhart waits for it. Comes in. He's usually a good fielder. Doesn't get that one. It's hacked through. It's been offside, I think. Well, I'll say good decision left, but he's taking the scrum. Neil Lockhart will be disappointed himself. It's for Meggetland conditions and absolutely excellent, because the flags are hardly moving at all here, but the ball did seem to drift around a bit there. So the first scrum of the game, very important, and it'll be interesting to see Tom Johnson against Norrie Rowan here, because Tom's got tremendous technique. And again, oh, it's a good scrum. Well held, Barney. Well done, Barney. He's managing to set that up nicely. Oh dear. Well, I'm not quite sure. I don't think the referee saw that ball shift out, because it came back so quickly. It looks as if it had been handled, but it must be a ball. So tried that one a couple of times last week, and the pace Neil's going, he finds it difficult to hold. Come chest high, they're rocketing out, but if it comes off, it's a good one. It's a good scrum again from Musselburgh. They're holding him well, no problem at all. Good scrum, driving them away. Well picked up Bandy. Donald punches it down the far side. That's DeVos goes back, lays it inside to the full-back and gets a nice clearing kick away. Well, that was a good kick. That was a good defensive play by Boroughmuir there. Donald will be disappointed with that because excellent ball from the scrum. So full line again. Musselburgh throw. Throw it in the middle there. It comes back in the Boroughmuir side. Coburn standing out there waiting on it. And Mike Hall breaks up he does well there around the front of the line out. That was a good play, that. We'll keep an eye on the loose head prop here. He's stepping out the line out and standing for the ball coming away, so he's basically wrong there. He's moving long before the ball's played, and he's not in a appeal, so watch him move from the front. No, he's driving in this time. Well done, Mike Horsburgh. Set that up well. And the Musselburgh ball. Well done, Mike Horsburgh. Set that up well. Good recovery. The ball's come away in the Musselburgh side, come loose. That's a good counter attack by Boroughmuir here. Playing the ball inside, looks like a good one. Can you hold him up? No, he's not going to give that. Well, that's disappointing. That's twice you've carried the ball in and lost it very quickly there. The ball being sprung away. That was Derek that time. It may have been Andy McLeod in truthfulness, but I think it was Derek that carried it round the narrow side after a very good scrum. And now it's a Boroughmuir ball in dangerous position here, just almost a couple of yards off the line. Is it a 5 metre scrum? It looks closer from here. So it's Musselburgh ball, well defended. Andrew Robertson got a wee bit knock there, just taking the heat out of things. So the boys go down, an important scrum this. Boroughmuir will be doing an 8-man on them, trying to get bits into this scrum. Well done. It's kind of would have liked to hold nice and steady and Donald to get this kick in himself, but it came shooting away from the scrum, so Boroughmuir have the advantage here. Moved quickly out, long ball. Oh, that was a bad one. There's 3 men outside, and when Barney did that just now, that could have been moved and run. That was an excellent ball to run that. He missed the opportunity there. 3 Musselburgh men outside and tried to punch it through the gap there, and one Boroughmuir back managed to block it. So disappointed in that, and he's got himself injured at the bargain. So I think Neil Smith will be saying to him, Barney, my man, could have done with that one. Well, here we go then. Musselburgh ball, important scrum this. Well held Donald, that's nicely. That's going back here, but is he held? Good refereeing in sharply when he sees the ball's not coming away clean. I thought Donald would just try and slip that one away there. Looked scrum going back, of course. Maybe didn't get it clean, maybe come out and the boy stepped over it. Difficult to tell from here, but Boroughmuir have it. Number 8 picks up round to Hall, goes driving through, but it's a good tackle on his deck, coming back in Musselburgh side. Oh, that was a bad one there. Neil Lockhart picked up and ball slipped out of his hands, and Boroughmuir man following up Darling, I think it's from the second row and in for a nice score, but that was a bit disappointing there because it looked as if it was clear for the boys to take after a good tackle, but I'll be disappointed in that. This is the kind of occasion Neil Lockhart really has to show what he can do here, because he is a fine player, and there's a lot of eyes on them now that they never had the chance to see them before, had to rely on the likes of Bill Lothian and Harry Pincott the once in 10 years that they would see us, and I'm sure they'll want to show what they can do, so Neil will be looking to make up for that one. No, he's missed it. Well, that was an easy kick, so we're disappointed with it. So 4-0. 10 minutes played. Here's Stuart Higginbottom injured now, and he's... now how is this? Well, he seems to know that he's coming off. Why he's coming off this side when the girl's round the far end, I don't know. Well, he obviously wants to come off, so he'd be better staying on the field there. Most unusual thing to do that. Most unusual. Dear oh dear, he'll have to make up his mind where he wants to play, or well done, Drew Johnson. Laid away, now get it from there, Barney. Well done, son, well laid in. No, the ball was out there actually. That's a nice kick, running on. Grayson getting back in time. I'll get the put in now. Still Boroughmuir 22 there, but the boys were quite right to come over there because the ball was laid clear immediately and quite in order to come through. We just didn't have somebody in quick enough, but we managed to get it clear, so best attacking position we've had in the game. Then on the Boroughmuir 22. Shot in line this time, Val Turner, Brian Telford, Drew Johnson and Andy McLeod at the back with Andrew Robertson throwing in. Throws to the back, Andy McLeod has it to Donald, who recovers nicely, to Derek Watson, who goes in about them to set it up. He's making a lot of ground, goes to deck, comes back nicely. Oh dear, oh dear. I don't know how that happened at all, because it looks as if it's coming back on our side. Well, I don't quite know if somebody was offside at the back there or not, but that ball looked as if it's clear cut coming back on the Musselburgh side, and well set up by Derek, but we still lost it. Somebody had a knock there. They're just leaving one or two standing about the side, which causing us some difficulty, but I just can't understand why Stuart Higginbottom come off here. You're allowed to stay in the pitch for a short time and to jog off and bugger around here really despairs. I despair at it. Oh, that was hard luck. Free kick for Rudolph. Well done. Well done, boys. Playing the ball off the set up there. That was quick thinking. Good play. Well done. And Donald's going to take the kick now. Well done, Donald. So 4 points to 3 with 14 men at that. Stuart Higginbottom still sitting down the side here getting attention. If it's that kind of bad when we've got subs, we should have the sub on now. This is the unfortunate thing about having the no. Val and Tom Johnson went in to take it and got on his road there actually. Bad error by Tom. Could hear Val shouting from here, unless they're telling me after it was Tam. He missed it, so we'll see, but that's well laid back by... he was offside coming round the far. So who is it there? Brian Johnson. Neil Fairney's been asked to come on, he's standing there. I'm not quite sure if they'll play Neil in the centre or what they'll do, but I'm sure Mike Cosper will be delighted to be in off the wing, that's a certainty. I'd imagine that's just what I do, play Neil in there. Leave Kevin Hannaford and Paul Robertson out in the wing. Dan Donald, keep well back of him. Yeah, no, I'll just... Oh, that's a beauty. Well done. Lovely kick, son. So that's 10-metre line. You'll be seen quite close to them. The Musselburgh 10-metre line, well up there. Andrew Robertson's coming. So you'll get a good scrum here. We'll get a good view of this one. Norrie Rowan against Tom Johnson this side. Superb technician, Tom Johnson. From Anna, just converted from the football. He's well away. Yes, he's offside. The wing forward was breaking off and just standing at the side. The penalty's not back there, actually. Is he giving it for offside or a late tackle? Not too sure, but he was binding on the scrum, so Barney goes down the touchline. Nice kick, quite safe, not as far as you'd ever liked, but there we are. Well taken, Kevin. Well taken, son. Well, good looping by the full-back. Wee snick ahead. The ball's going out, I think. Quite safe. It's a long pass out in the first place. Kind of slowed the whole move down. Lets the cover get across, of course. Had to turn and take it. So. Oh, Andrew Robertson. Andrew Robertson. That was well taken. Good quick one again. Making quite a bit of ground there. You watched offside here. Barney's just very close to stepping back now. The tapped through and away, and Donald's onto him. Oh, it's a penalty that. He's not moving away from it. Oh, aye. Clear-cut penalty that, and Godwin about for the ball. I wonder what they're going to do with this one. Well, hoists a high one down the side there. Bit of pressure on it. They can't mark this one. That's a penalty. Norrie Rowan going barging in there. No intention of going for the ball, just picking the men out and going barging in. And Derek Watson's got the rough end of it. That was a forward pass. Well, Paul Robertson has it. Well done, good looping. Oh, Donald, for goodness sake, what was he playing at there? That's most unlike him. Most unlike the wee fella there. Dear oh dear, that ball was intended to be snicked down the line in front because they're running out of room and running at the wrong angle to link altogether. Always the danger of interception. You try and pass across your body like that, and that's what happened. But he'll be annoyed with himself about that one. So it's right in the Musselburgh 22 then. Boroughmuir throw, full line, thrown in the middle. Well taken there and laid away from Hall. Stand off, full back comes into the line, cuts in amongst the forwards. Strong running lad, but he's stopped there. Boroughmuir still have it. Driving in. Back in the Boroughmuir side, go round the narrow. Not quite getting in, it's held sharp there. That was good running, and it's come from that breakaway. We should have been down at the other end of the field. Well, Mike Hall's a big scrum half, of course. He plays almost like a flanker, like quite a lot of the Scottish scrum halves these days seem to be almost like, you know, their main purpose in life is supporting the scrum, strong guys on their feet and turning back inside and feeding it. And some of them, their service leaves a lot to be desired, of course. They're having to dig for that one. Well, guddled it. Oh, well done. That chap's offside there, actually. Clifford gets it away. Yes. Tom Johnson, I'm not very sure who's hurt there, or is it Donald? Tom Johnson, right enough, was right the first time. It seems to be his hand. He's giving it a good shake. I hope it's not too much. He's getting to his feet. Fine for me sitting in here saying it's all right, of course, but 22 minutes gone then, 4 points to 3. Quite an interesting game. We've made a few wee mistakes this week, which has caused us to get under a bit of pressure, but at the same time we're looking very dangerous on the break, and no question at all that once they get settled down with the changes from last week, they're going to give a good account of themselves here. Boroughmuir are getting good ball in the middle of the line, and see if Drew can go up against the big number 4, Jonathan Price, I think it is, according to the programme anyway. Not that I know him, but he's up there again, one-handed back, but Andy McLeod comes through. Mike Horsburgh's there. Well done. Again, interception. Andrew Robertson not able to link cleanly. Well done. That was a good play. Oh, well, they recovered well from that. It's a nice little kick, that. It's not going to go out, but a wee bit of pressure. And that looks as if it's going out now. So the line will be back there. That was well done. That was Kevin Hannaford, I think, run the long line, come in for the ball, and just about caused a wee bit of confusion. But a lovely long ball from Barney, and nice wheel loop, and just about got the overlap there. So Andrew Robertson to throw then, full line again. He's looking for Drew Johnson in here, see if he can get in. Drew, yes, gets his hand to it. It's come well away, Donald. What a lovely pick up. Oh, Neil, take the ball with his son. Well done, Donald, in again. Oh dear. No, take the first one, mate. There's so many knock-ons now. Could do with the first one, referee, way back. It's not absolutely desperate. And Brian Telfer's got injured back saving that one, but a lot of girdling around there, and there seemed to be 1 or 2 knock-ons that he was playing advantage to, so I'm not quite sure what it ended up at the end of the day. He's given one to Boroughmuir, which was quite clear-cut there. So, we break at that, I think, as Brian gets his massage from Clifford, and Cliff says, come on, son, you're okay, up you get. I hope his back isn't too badly hurt. And he goes. Didn't grab her through. Well, goes up for that one. Drew takes it. Donald has it, but they're right through him there. It was knocked on by Boroughmuir, I think, so it's a Musselburgh scrum. It's the Musselburgh 22 there, so Donald to put in. We are. Captain Derek picks up and goes driving forward. Going to the deck with it. Oh, it's a lovely kick. Well done, Barney. A bit cleaner that way. Didn't have much of an angle. And well, we bit of niggling about there. Handled back, I think. That's a nice kick. Lovely kick. A lot of ground, good attacking position. Oh, well up, Andy. Well done, son. Oh, lovely kick. A lovely kick by Barney. Well won by Andy McLeod there. He had dropped it. I would say it could have come forward, but the referee was unsighted. But he quickly recovered and had it slipped back. So all's well that ends well. Nicely disguised through that by the Boroughmuir hooker. Andy McLeod gets raking across there to put pressure on the midfield. There he goes in to hold Edwards. Well done. Well, that was good play. Plenty of pressure from the back row. Both Andy McLeod and Derek Watson right on top of Brian Edwards when he got the ball, trying to turn inside and didn't have a lot of chance, but they've given away the penalty. And I was just asking, what are you after, chaps? It's a high kick. It's a good one. Getting behind him. Oh dear. And there's no plenty of cover coming across. Just needs a good tackle again. Yep, well done. It's out there. No, they're offside at the ruck. That's a pity. Well, right in front of the post. So Neil Lockhart, the ball just. Donald's inquiring just who it was because he's giving it where the ruck was. So I wondered if any of the backs were offside, but he's giving it where the forward set the ruck up. So. There it goes, so 7 points to 3 then. A wee bit disappointed with that because it's coming from errors, pressurised of course. You don't make errors when you're not under pressure there, but I don't know what the penalty in the midfield, whether it was for handling or diving in when the ball was there. The referees have been allowing that type of thing to happen, I've noticed in some of the games, and after it was introduced 2 years ago and the players got used to it, it made a big difference to the game, but some of them have been drifting back into this diving for the ball next to players on the deck. So I'm feeling it may have been for that, but that's a long kick again, but it's fielded quite easily with McGregor, and it's got a nice touch kick. Donald standing there, takes it beautifully, lays it inside to Barney now. Barney, you're going to, oh dear, dear, oh dear, Barney, that's absolutely stupid, that. Barney, what a waste. What a waste. Well done, Drew. Well put back. Oh. Oh, well done, Andy McLeod. In very quickly for that. But Boroughmuir have it, need the good tackle here. Donald's there, takes him inside again from Hall. Good play by Boroughmuir on the side, but good tackling also. Derek. Derek was handling there, stopping the ball, getting the ball, so. He's saying Donald's going out and speaking to Barney. He's really put us under a lot of pressure there, because that was a superb take by Donald. Laid it inside with nobody near him, and he come running the wrong way. Now, just the wee things that are putting pressure on us. Looking for the forwards to set it up here, is he? Well, he is, coming back nicely. Now they're moving away wide when they've drawn folk in. They're going to beat Barney here, turning inside, and he's held. Back row forward there, was piling in, but he's decked. Barney's just having a wee think about this to see if he can just calm himself and pick the best option for us. He's having a wee word with Neil here, just sussing about the Boroughmuir line. Nice and deep here, looking for a good ball, but a room round the narrow side as well, which Hall could attack on. We'll see what they do. With the ball in their scrum, yeah, pick up, coming round the narrow side. The winger, Kevin Hunniford, goes in. Oh dear, it wasn't well taken at all. Dearie me. He's such a good tackler, Kevin Hunniford. Be disappointed with that. That ball came forward that when he touched it. Well held, Neil Fairney. No, he dropped it. But that was actually a knock-on. I think we'll be interested to see that on Tuesday night. Well done, that's a great play. Well done. He's going to be in, I think. He's in. Yes, well done, the whole way. It's an excellent score. Great score, great interpassing down the far side. So that brings it all square. 7 points each. Great run by Neil Smith there, Andy McLeod involved in it as well. Truthfully, I didn't notice that this man was off. Oh, it's okay. No, I didn't get hold of that one at all, but I don't think the referee notices. There's a man injured here, got a cut eye, so... Well, he says he's going to stay on to half-time. 5 minutes to go, but... 7 points each then, 5 minutes to half-time. Referee just reminding him it was a drop kick. Now offside, so it's a scrum. Oh, Andy. He was concentrating that. He was trying to pick up and give to Derek as he came round, so missed opportunity there. Winning that ball and getting a wee snick down at the corner and getting the pressure on. Oh dear, Neil. That's knocked on. Play it, Barnett. Well done. Neil, you have to watch your man there. Neil Fairney was beaten rather easily there. No, not 5. It's close. That's out, straight out. Bounced in the line, so the ball's out. Good decision there. Well, shot in lane again. Andy at the back now. The trouble with me is Andrew read the call. Okay, it's over the back, but the big fellas are still in front of. Norrie Rowan sets off. Oh, well decked there. Good tackle there by. Andrew Robertson getting very close to getting that ball now. He's round the narrow side again. Punches it away. It's a good kick, that. Good kick. A nice kicking style, the Boroughmuir standoff. Hits the ball high, brings the leg through and just punches it away there. Good kick, sets up in good position. So Boroughmuir using the full line again with Price going in the middle, just changing places with Darling. Comes to the front and then the through. Andrew. Watch that inside one. Good tackle again. They're finding gaps in that inside space where Mike Horsburgh is guarding. He's having a job with it. Change the way around the narrow side. Now hold him, Andy. Come on, push up, boys. Neil. Well, it all should be out, but it's been kept in play. But Boroughmuir have done well, but it's out now. Neil Fairney can be a good tackler. Like the timing's out a little bit. He's going in just looking to grab them with the arms. When he gets a wee bit more confidence, he can crack people. I can assure them of that. No, he is giving it. He's giving it. Well, looked as if. Well, Donald's not very happy with it, but can't see from here. I don't know if Dick's in a better position to see what happened here, but 11 points to 7. A bad time that, just coming on to half time just now. That's a good kick. Oh, well done, well done. £13 to 7 then. That's a lovely kick, that. Oh, it's not a lovely kick at all. Just drifted out, so it's a scrum in the middle. Now this just happened the last time. Let's see if Boroughmuir take advantage of this one. Surprised that Pye was striking and a lot of that ball at all. Oh, that was well done. Beat Barney left Barney for dead there. Nice wee kick ahead. Well done, Kevin Hannaford. Quick there, but Barney was left for dead with that wee shimmy. I'll have to watch him. Huge gap there. Well done, Donald. No, it's a bad one. They'll maybe set that up, I think, nicely. There it is. And Robertson through for that. Drew's round there. It's a high ball again. Neil Lockhart, don't know where he is, but Donald goes back himself. Doesn't take it. Well done, Andy McLeod. Does it now. Boroughmuir have it. That's it. Now where Neil Lockhart was there, he was obviously pushing up on the far side, feeling there's a bit of danger when the lad hoisted the ball. So somebody injured, and it's right on half time now. So the Boroughmuir man is Andy McLeod hurt as well. Yep, so Andy seems okay. The Boroughmuir lads had a knock. Just have a wee break at that, I think. Oh, that's a lovely kick by Barney. Lifting. It's a half time in, 13 points to 7. The boys have certainly had worst of the first half in terms of territorial advantage here, and one spare breakaway score to get them into it, but Donald will try and get them stirred up a bit up front, because truthfully the trouble seems to be after we get the ball at the scrum, they seem to be just accepting that once it's in there it's safe, and we're getting heeled a wee bit, not getting it away clean. And you'll also be saying to Barney, I'm quite sure, right Barney, you can't get it right all the time, but let's have it right 75% of the time and with the right options, and give us a wee chance in here. We're still in 6 points away from it, and just get ourselves together, we'll not be too far away come the final whistle. Well, the referee's whistle goes. McGregor kicks a nice wee kick away, an awkward one. Either Andy McLeod or Mike Horsburgh want it. Nobody called, just looking at it. I don't know what they're thinking of there, but it's a good start for Boroughmuir. What Andy was thinking about there, whether somebody was in a better position to take it, could he use his foot or... It's a line out just inside the Musselburgh 22. Andrew Robertson to throw. Didn't look very straight, but it's back in the Musselburgh side. Oh, well done, Cliff. Well done, son. Well done. That's a good start from the second half. Price up again. Good ball, well. No, it's straight out. Up Val. Mike, well done, Mike. Set that up nicely. Oh, good Barney. That was a good play. Well done, Andrew Robertson there, and then Mike Horsburgh set that up well, presented the ball well. That's the good sound play that you need. After the 10-metre line now, just easing it away. Barney outside the 22, of course. This is where we price up and try and go driving through, but Andrew Robertson holds them. As well, good ball by Boroughmuir there, but it's not taken cleanly. Brian Wedgworth cuts away, Derek Watson goes for him. Val Turner stops him. It's all back on the Boroughmuir side, and they're on their feet, so they're able to piling in and swinging round and blocking it there. Who is it? Brian Telfer? Aye. Oh, he's pushed that one out. Neil Fairnight going for it. Takes it nicely. Oh, well done, son. Is it out? Well done. Clearing kick. (13-7) in Boroughmuir throw, just outside the Musselburgh 22, full line. Throw it in the middle, Price up again, back in the Boroughmuir side, a good driving through. Coming round and in from the wrong side, so another chance to go ahead. Will be a wee bit annoyed at this. I just don't know who it was, but he's indicating that somebody's coming round and going back in there, so you sort that out. Just hope it misses this one as well. It's McGregor with the kick. Hands up. They got it. Aye, it's over. 16 points to 7. Well, the boys have nothing to lose. I'm sure they'll be a wee bit fed up at that, but I'll be interested to see what Neil Lockhart does with this one. I prefer the longish one myself, near the corner, but he's hoisted it, but it's not near the corner. It's got a nice angle to kick away without any problem. He's going to lose ground out of it unless Donald kept it in. He's done that. Kevin, after that, you're okay, son. He's outside the 22 if Kevin can nick him there. That's okay, he managed to make a wee bit ground anyway, so established at the 10-metre line now after that kick-off. A bit of toing and throwing in between. Andrew Robertson to throw, shortened line. Two quite big lads against Drew and Andy. Andy nips round the front, takes a quick one. Aye, but well, I seem to be tackled without the ball there. Nice long ball, well done. Andy. Well done, Neil Smith. Andrew Robertson, his passing's as bad as mine. That was a good chance, that. Well, that should have been a score there, so that was a good chance. Good running by Neil Lockhart. Paul Robertson, he was a bit fast lad. He just takes time to pick up. I think Neil coming into the line at that stage. It's seen him a couple of times now, and Neil is a fast lad coming into full back, and it just seems difficult to link on the outside. Quite sure how Boroughmuir got the ball. I don't know whether that make much ground, but they'll be hoping they can spoil the Musselburgh ball. I think we should call the short one again. Are we doing that? Aye, a wee bit. Well, Drew's at the back. Looked as if he was restricted. Tom Johnson picks up Look as if he... How Boroughmuir are getting that ball? Well, nice position for a clearing kick here. We're hoping Boroughmuir will be looking for that, but they're field round, so gets it to McGregor and gets a nice simple little kick away. And there it goes in. Boroughmuir's no intentions of putting this ball wide, and they'll be doing the same as in their position. They're going to play it with their forwards and see if they can just retain possession up front. So, well done, Drew Johnson to Donald Valgo. Oh dear. It all looked as if it could have been moved there actually. There was bodies coming round there, but he was trying to set up the line, but unfortunately Boroughmuir tend to get that line out ball, so maybe the thing would have been to slip it out, and he'll be having thoughts about that, I'm sure. A good ball by the forwards, so well driven in by Val Turner. Price goes up again. Mike Hurst in for it, slips it. Go for a goal, I think, Donald. Go for a goal, son. It's a long kick, and it's a good kick, but just to the right of the post, and possibly a little short, although difficult to tell from here. Well, Val going for it, takes it nicely. One Drew, son, get in. Well, giving him Boroughmuir ball again. Yes. I was telling Boroughmuir to give, because the scrum's been moving a bit there, and they've made about a couple of yards, so they go back. Oh, I had awkward bounce there, just like the thing. With Paul Robertson, no chance with that one. He was in the right position, but he just rolled up my 10, kicked over him. One Drew Johnson, keep grafting away, and here's Simon Depeny to get up ahead of steam in the second half, standing in the middle. Musselburgh ball, and in 15. Come on, boys, get there a bit quicker. We need to try and lift the pace of it. We're walking to everything. Boroughmuir's going to walk because they're quite happy. Oh, he's off. Oh, well done, son. Well, he's can hardly be called doing us any favour, the refs. I know it's 50-50, but it just seems to... Oh, hard luck, Derek. Hard luck, son. Oh, that's a lovely kick, that. Lockhart there for it. Well, that's not made it, though. That's a good kick. Hanging in there. Neil Fairney goes in for it. Oh, dear. That's a penalty. That's done that before. He did that before, actually. They're piling in under the man. It's quite clear to see. Norrie rounded it early and wasn't picked up, but they just go crashing through. Playing the man without the ball, it's very easy to get away with that often. There's so many bodies going in looking for you. Just go bashing through, not looking for yourself, just looking for the opposition jersey and crash into people in there. Both props, Coburn and Rowan, have been doing that. Nice kick, Barnett. Well done, son. That's right in the halfway line now then. Oh. Come on, Drew, get away in that, son. I hope Boroughmuir have it, though. That was well played. The referee's getting plenty of advice. Whether he's paying much attention to it or not, I don't know, and couldn't quite see what was going on across there. Oh, so they're back the line at this time, back in the Musselburgh side. I could do a bit of clean ball from this one, just get it away and see if we can create something in the backs. A long way from line, of course, but if they're kicking, they're going to have to keep it in the island. Well, it's an awkward bounce. No, it's a lovely lead in past that. That was a good pass, that. Well done. And Drew shifting in the back here. And up he goes, but he seemed to be knocked out of that there, but he's going to have to challenge against it. The referee's not going to pick it up, it's a certainty. And Boroughmuir get nice ball from it, go down narrow side. Douglas gets a one infield. Is it drifting out? Difficult to see the flag in the... Taking a quick one there, and winger coming back, covering up in intentional knockback, so playing the ball in the 5 metre area, and it's a penalty, so Donald will get a chance to 3 points back off this lead, close them down to 6 points, which would be his total needing. Very long kick again. Probably had the distance that time, but just pulled it a bit, but he's outside the Donald back for that himself. Takes it nicely. Lays it in to Barney. Oh, it's a high one up the middle. It's high enough. It's a good kick. Boroughmuir in for it. He's not taking it. Back in the Boroughmuir side. That was well done there. No, Donald injured in that. I don't know what happened. They must have been trying to charge him down, but Marion had a long run across there. I would fancy that the backs feel they could do a little bit in this game, because we've had a couple of little glimpses of them almost getting overlaps and getting away, but they're not getting as much of the ball today as they did last week, and Boroughmuir are intent on making sure they do it, and they've realised in that first half that any slim opportunity that's provided, we're going to grasp it and go, and they're fighting ferociously to take the loose ball, and I would say at this point in the game they're winning probably 70% of it, and if we could get our share, it'd be interesting to see what happens in this last 20 minutes. So Donald getting a wee bit of tension from Marion. We'll just hope it is okay. Well, Donald back into the fray. I don't know if he's just spot on, but it's Andrew Robertson to throw. Throws to the tail. Number 8 goes up and has it for Boroughmuir. Coming round in from the wrong side. Drew's having a job getting into this game. Even when he's outgunned for height, he usually gets a hand here or there getting out, but he's just having a struggle to... That's a good kick. Oh, a good kick. That's the first time Boroughmuir have been down here for a long time now. We've had the lion's share of the territory in the second half. Now, this is the kind of thing that you can keep somebody down for a long time and they get back into your territory and you give away a penalty. So we'll have to be very careful here. Oh, well up Andy McLeod. He's offside at last. He waited long enough actually to see that one. Good enough kick. Well, that scored in conversion just before half time has set Boroughmuir up here. They're tending to sit and just hold it and try and keep possession and keeping the touch lines where they're dominating the play, and they've done it again. There we go. That's a good drive there. Well done, Derek. Norrie Rao in a great run there, stopped by Kevin Hannaford, and well done. That was Neil Fairney there, well done, Neil. Well, at the head, the bus goes out for it, have to hold them, well done. That's a penalty, that boy's coming in front of the ball. Oh aye, it's have to come round it, it's coming back in, played it immediately, and the ruck was set up. Run it at them, Donald. They're going to go for it. He could do it back to get back to 6 points. It's worth a kick. He could do it to get back. And Neil Lockhart injured here. I'm not too sure what the problem is. He did well. It was a good opportunity to move that one along there. And Neil Fairney kind of caught in two minds what to do. Trying to pass it quickly and we weren't just snapping off, but Donald's going to go for it again. If he can get one of them, get us back to 6 points, it's all to play for. No, getting a hold of it. Don't worry, it's a long one. Get his kicking boots on. If we can get one a bit closer, keep the pressure on up here. Just Oh, look at this again. He's away back. He knows perfectly well what he was doing. Barney's saying we should be going for it, but come on, referee! You see the chap bringing his knee over it there. Oh, dearie me. And he's going to give the scrum. Dearie me. Oh, well done, Andy McLeod. Nice. He's got this one. Oh, lovely one. Well tackled, but they were well in still. Well done, Barney. Well, off they go. Paul, can you get in, son? Oh, he's cutting in. Lovely score. Great score. Good handling. One way and then another. Barney right round there. It's a lovely score. Well, that's raised the crowd there. A few Scottish standard selectors sitting here giving that a great applause. Good play by the forwards. Combined play, working it one way and then across the other. Superb stuff. 16 points, 11 in, and Donald, it's a difficult kick. This is just the situation where he got it last week, and just as vital this week, of course. If he can get this one, we're right back in the game. 13 or 14 minutes to go yet. Well, we hit it well enough. It's close, but 16 points to 11, but that's within striking distance now. Andrew Johnson goes in, start back, Mike Horser doesn't take it. That was Drew, didn't take it clean and then deflected Mike Horser, but I wasn't expecting it, yeah. Well, it's a high one again, Neil Lockhart coming in for it. Well taken. Well, that was Fluff charged down that was a pity. Going again, quick one's taken, come back on the Musselburgh side. I was knocked through there, that was hard luck. Wee bit of a fisticuffs at the far side. I'll just give him a little talk. I don't think he saw too much of what's going on, just taking the steam at the situation. He realises and he's saying, on you go. Is that going right out? No, Kevin's having to come for it. Well taken, Kevin. Good kick that, high drifting in there, so. Oh, well done, Donald. He had to go back in. It's coming to the Musselburgh side. And Tom Johnson, come on boys, in you go. If you don't lose that. All away. Will it do? No, it won't do. That ball should have gone out. Well, that's a dangerous one now. If we can move it, move it, move it. Oh, Barney. God almighty. Well done, Donald. That was a great ball to move there. Well done. And now, how can it be their ball when you're pulling that? I mean, really, goodness me. Come way back there, and he gives the ball to Boroughmuir. I don't know. That was a bad one by Barney. The ball should have gone out, and then he took it clearly. A good ball to move, but a loose pass to Donald. And Donald thought it was meant for somebody else, actually. Knocked on there. No, it's knocked on. Get in, Paul. Go on, Paul, Paul. Son, get back then. Paul, God, you've got to just... Shouldn't be sharp enough. That ball should have been kicked in field. I think he's quite sure what he's going to do with it, Paul, in these situations. Now, you better watch this. Oh, hard luck. Andy McLeod having a good... Well done, Paul. Took that quite nicely. Should have been back in maybe quickly and getting a good kick downfield, but boys, we need just to get a wee bit of ball here, the chance to break away. Price is well up. Donald. That's the thing to do with it, son, because the move had lost its momentum there and missing all the people out in between. There wasn't a lot left, but it's given a good clearing kick. Now, important thing here is the challenge on this ball. You'll find McGregor won't move it wide. There's no way. He's never passed the ball all day. He's looking to up and unders and keep it in amongst the forwards all day. There's just no way they're going to give Musselburgh the chance to feed off scraps. No, it's not gone out. No, Paul, you're an awful laddie. He just doesn't seem to tune in to what's going on, what the chances are. He doesn't. I don't think he can be a good cross kicker. He's no. That was a good opportunity there, and the lad just doesn't seem quite up to it. Oh, that was under pressure there, well recovered. That was hard luck there. Kevin Hannaford gets too close actually to them. He's too close there. Kevin not timing it right. He's just too close, and he should be 2 or 3 yards back off him there. Get a chance to pick it up. He's always on his shoulder. Kevin's annoyed with himself at that. It should be 2. Oh. Now it'll be Musselburgh ball surely. Coming back on Boroughmuir side now. Well, oh, hard luck, Andy. It's a counter-attack here. Good play though, quite exciting stuff. If Andy McLeod had taken that, goodness knows where he would have been going. He's coming at some pace. Neil Lockhart starting to play and show what he can do now. Oh, well covered, Kevin. Well done. Man injured there, 2 men injured there, so we'll have a wee break at that, but there's how long to go? About 7 or 8 minutes yet, so there's time yet if we can get a wee bit of ball and break out. I think the backs feel we've got the taking off them now, so it's all to play for. Showing at the front to Price again, gets the deflection, sides it going back in, Musselburgh side, Clifford to Neil Fairney, long ball out, turns inside, it's a good tackle, not a lot of choice there. Oh, that boy's offside, it's a penalty, coming back, playing it back in the Musselburgh side. Quickly, Donald. Oh, it's a smashing kick, that. Lovely kick. Man injured back here, and I don't think there's too much wrong with him, but here we go then. Boroughmuir are on here, under 22, it'll be a tight ball here, trying to get it back to McGregor and get down that flank. They've got a hold of it. It's been the one area that they've absolutely dominated to play today. And under a lot of pressure, doesn't get a good kick, and it's Musselburgh ball now. Well done. Well, we could do with a penalty, ref, if it doesn't. Is he going to give us the penalty? I'd rather have the penalty in the middle of the field. Well done. Kick it, Donald. Kick it. You could be back down and get another one. Kick it. You hear me? He's gone for the 6 points. Well, I don't know what they were. I mean, bad one. Russell should have been giving them a shout to kick. I think he needed to know the time. He needed to know the time. I don't think Neil Fairney, what the lad was going to break through for me. I don't think there's much chance. Bad error of judgment that. They could pick up another penalty quite quickly. Needed a shout from Russell or somebody to let them know what they had to do there. Didn't know the time. You just haven't a clue how it's going. You're out there. That's the first scrum that's been away in the knock. They're all offside there. Oh, hard luck. It's knocked on there. Hard luck. See, there's time here. They could have picked up another one.
See, Mike should be off that. Oh, it's a bad one. Oh, Paul had if he'd taken that. Go knock it on now, son. No, he doesn't know what to do, though. He doesn't know what to do. What a pass. He has not a clue, that laddie. He has not a clue, that lad, Paul Robertson. He just didn't know what to do there. It's just out. Well done, McDonald. It's killed that. They're in there killing it, but no, I think we've had enough. He can't. Paul's not a very good pass to the ball either. He could see that clearly. It's very poor layoff. We lost a lot of ground there, and we're still playing. I think Donald will be absolutely sick when he realises how long was to go, that he should have taken that kick in front of the posts. Well, Barney, a wee chance here for him. No, it's going straight out. That'd be a shame. He's given the line out as well, so that's a real bad one. Well, they've certainly given a good account of themselves this second half. They've had all the territorial advantage other for a few minutes at the start of the second half, where they gave away that other penalty. 2 penalties, one of them kicked, but difficulty all day getting the ball from this man here. He's really jumped well. He's got a lot of good ball. There he is, presenting it beautifully. Well done, Derek. Well taken. No. They're still going. Is he in again? Oh, he's in. Oh, he's in for the score. Oh, there's looking, the boys don't think he got the score there, but he's giving it. That's twice they've not been happy about them, but very disappointing at this stage of the game. I feel bitterly disappointed myself, because if I hadn't had this mic here, I felt like bawling to Donald up there, take the kick, but I suppose that would be the done thing. That's killed the game now for us. Absolutely, 21 points to 11, and that's what it's all about here. You've got to take your chances, and penalty in front of the post is a chance. No, he's missed it. It's not even the end of the game yet. Donald will be sick when he sees this. I'm sure he hadn't a clue how long was to go. And a lot of injury in the game too. So 20 points to 11. That's a good kick, Barney. Well taken, big fellow. Driving through, and they go peeling off. Mike is getting his head tucked in there, but no, he says to heck, I'm not going to move out there. Well done, Derek, covering up nicely. And that's it then, 20 points to 11. Gave a good account of themselves, but let it slip there at the end. Just had a chance up the field, and I'm sure they'll be bitterly disappointed with that, but a few lessons learned there, I think, for both Russell and Robert. They'll have a wee look at that and think carefully just how they're using the backs and what they're doing with them, because I think there's one or two things that'll be fairly clear to them. Okay, so that's it, 20 points to 11. I hope there's many folk in to see this on Tuesday, as there was, I believe, last week, because it's important to look closely at these games and find the wee things that go wrong and just gradually get rid of the errors until you fan all cylinders. And there's Boroughmuir there under quite a bit of pressure in the second half, but they survived to come away and pick up that try. So 20 points to 11. Thank you to Dick Carmichael, stuck up in this Boroughmuir stand. I feel a bit out of place as the boys come across here, but Boroughmuir quite happy with that win. Donald leads the boys through. You can see the disappointment in their faces as they come in there. The referee comes in. I don't think he did us any favour, in all fairness. And Boroughmuir going as well, so that's it.